welcomes the Continental Championship Wrestling, home of the National Wrestling Alliance, featuring champions from throughout the continental United States. And now to your host, world-renowned wrestling commentator, Gordon Soley.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, and welcome once again to Continental Championship Wrestling, sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance. During the next hour, we're going to be seeing the World Junior Heavyweight Championship match, pitting Denny Brown, the World Junior Heavyweight Champion, against Tim Horner, the U.S. Junior Heavyweight Champion. A six-man, all-against-all elimination match, $5,000 going to the winner, and a host of other great action. And by the way, in the upcoming edition of Pro Wrestling Illustrated, I'd like to thank all of you for your vote for the Announcer of the Year once again, and I certainly appreciate the comments by Peter King, and we certainly hope that you will pick up your copy of Pro Wrestling Illustrated. As I said, of course, we've got some outstanding matches upcoming during the next hour, so do stay tuned. And right now, for our first event here on this hour of Continental Championship Wrestling, let's go to our ring announcer, Mike Jackson.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled one fall with a TV time limit of 10 minutes. First of all, in the ring, weighing in at 216 pounds from the Great Smoky Mountains, would you welcome Wild Bill Wilkins? Wilkins.
Comes up to me one day and I'm walking down the street minding my own business. Now he looks me up and he looks me down and he says, "Hey man, what be this and what be that? And why you gotta look like that?"
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent has entered the ring. He weighs in at 233 pounds from Tennessee. Here is luscious Robert Fuller, the Continental Heavyweight Champion. Your referee, Roy George, one fall, a 10-minute television time limit.
Watch this for Robert Fuller getting set to move out against Wild Bill Wilkins. One fall, 10-minute time limit, and of course Fuller is the Continental Heavyweight Champion. I might point out that when a champion like Fuller goes into the ring against somebody like Wilkins, he's really risking quite a bit. Should Wilkins score a victory over him, a pinfall or a submission hold, Fuller has everything to lose and nothing to gain. But under the rules of the NWA, he must make certain regular appearances on television. Fuller offering his hands, and Wilkins being a little bit skeptical here. The reputation of Robert Fuller has preceded him. Wilkins, hesitant, circles his man, cautiously reaching out. And Fuller, true to his nature, into a front pantry and a quick suplex. Irish whip off the ropes, and so Wilkins, caught in a high backdrop, was really suckered into a handshake that ended up disastrously for him. And Fuller wasting no time with a elbow into the base of the skull. Roy George, the referee. And Wilkins hurtled through the ropes and out onto the concrete. By the by, then let me bring this up right away. Now there goes Fuller outside the ring. Fuller smashing him into the steel ring post, and Wilkins bouncing off, hitting the guardrail. By the way, if you're in a civic club or a fraternal organization and would like to have wrestling in your community, we invite you to call C. Ronald West at the number you see displayed on your screen at this time. Call C. Ronald West, and perhaps we'll be able to help your civic organization or fraternal organization raise some money and also bring the very, very finest in Continental Championship Wrestling sanctioned by the NWA to your community. Call C. Ronald West at the number you see displayed on your screen. nice whip on Wilkins, and Wilkins caught in the midsection that time. And so, luscious Robert Fuller, very much in control of the situation. Wilkins has been hard pressed to make any sort of really definitive move against Fuller. And there goes Fuller. Brings him back. And there's a variation of that Fuller leg lock. It is all over. It is all over in short order. This one fall, 10-minute time limit match over with very quick. And now Fuller, reluctant to relinquish that hold, finally does. And so the luscious one leaps to his feet, the dramatic winner in very short time. Let's take another look at the method in which he applied that variation of the Fuller leg lock. Very, very efficiently executed. And you notice that Wilkins was extremely rapid in conceding to that. That particular hold puts tremendous pressure on the ankle and on the knee. And so Wilkins bows to defeat very, very quickly at the hands of one luscious Robert Fuller, the Continental Champion. As you know, each month we bring you the excerpts and highlights of some of the great matches that we have seen here on Continental Championship Wrestling, and it's entitled Stars of the NWA in Slow-Mo. And that's right. We bring you slow-motion action of some of the great matches and some of the great highlights of these matches. And right now, it's our pleasure to bring you this month's edition of the Stars of the NWA in Slow-Mo. Continental Championship Wrestling in Birmingham, Boutwell Auditorium, Monday night. Match time is 8 p.m. There will be a 16-man elimination match, $25,000 to the winner. In a mask versus mask, it'll be the Bullet against Mr. Olympia. Continental title, Brad Armstrong against luscious Robert Fuller. Six-man tag, Tommy and Johnny Rich and Tim Horner face the Nightmare and Ken Tim. Southeastern title, Norvell Austin against Boomer H. Lynch. Challenge match, Roberto Soto against the exotic Adrian Street. Monday night, Boutwell Auditorium. NWA Wrestling returns to Tuscaloosa, Alabama on Tuesday night at the McDonald Hughes Community Center, Coleman, Alabama on the 12th, and of course this coming Monday night in Birmingham at Boutwell Auditorium. A fantastic night of competition, and these men are going to be there.
You know some Hornfrog, Fireball? We got a chance to win some money this coming Monday. 25 grand. McMahon and Bears, baby. Yes, sir. Super Bowl Sunday is this Monday night. $25,000, 16-man elimination match. You know, McMahon, he did it. And about, well, we're going to see CB. We got, oh, there we go, baby. Yes, sir, it's going to be fired up. Six-man tag. You know, Nightmares, we're going to get rid of you in that six-man tag, and there ain't going to be nobody left. How about the onion head? Where's that onion head? We're going to let these people see his head, too. Monday night, $25,000. Be ready.
And a 16-man, $20,000 elimination.
You know, it looks like to me, Gordon, that those three guys back there are proving the one thing, that they're all hard-headed. Well, that's okay, baby, because you're standing looking right here for your partner and Nightmares and Ken Tim in the ring right here in Birmingham against Horner. We're every
right, baby. Like we did before. Junior heavy ball. U.S. Heavyweight champion Tim Horner. And, he acquiesced to the NWA's request. He go in for a one-fall 30-minute time match. Now, Horner, number 4 rated until he won the U.S. Junior title. So he is now the number 1 rated junior heavyweight in the world today. Denny Brown now resides in St. Petersburg, Florida, originally from Honolulu, Hawaii. Horner, of course, from Tennessee, a great, great competitor. Both men, similar height, similar build, and very quick collar and elbow. Both men checking each other out for weight, balance, leverage, and strength. Denny Brown, and a good duck under go behind. Lateral drop takedown by Horner, and Brown back to his feet. Both Brown and Horner had outstanding amateur backgrounds, and it's Horner ahead. Good reversal and a fireman carry takedown by Brown. Horner gets the head scissors. Brown powers out. And Brown somewhat upset over that one. Thousands of good folks jamming the Boutwell Auditorium, watching this World Junior Heavyweight Championship match. Horner in the red trunks behind his man. Single leg pickup, and it was Horner breaking it up, and Brown. Brown came down, and it was Horner moving to one side. Horner lateral press. Brown powers out, and Brown back on his feet. But definitely off guard, off balance, and now off stride, in my opinion. Side headlock now by Brown. Notice the extremely good shoulder smash by Brown. Brown off the ropes, up and over his man. Good leapfrog by Horner. Horner drops toe hold. Floats up on the body, gets the side headlock. Much to the pleasure of the crowd here at Boutwell. World Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line. World Junior title, of course, held for many years by the legendary Danny Hodge, followed up, of course, by Hiro Matsuda. Matsuda defeated Hodge. In fact, they met again on another occasion. Hodge regained the title, and then Matsuda defeated him again for it. Good counter by Horner. Excellent counter again. Horner has the champion up. Notice the extremely solid underpinnings of both of these competitors. Both men. Very powerful upper bodies and extremely powerful lower bodies. Their quadriceps femoris muscles highly developed. Gives them both a good low center of gravity. Again, good counter. Horner counters again, and Brown frustrated.
Charges in, and Horner had him. Spin under takedown. Beautiful drop kick. Took Brown coming in. And Brown, the champion, rolls outside the ring. Going to stay very much in the corner of Tim Horner. Now Brown steps back in the ring. Brown in the blue trunks. Tim Horner in the orange trunks. Brown perhaps would like to break the momentum of Horner. A lot of pressure on Horner. In one sense of the word, more pressure on Horner than there is on Brown, because it's Horner who must seek and go after the champion. The champion does have time on his side. Brown catching him shoulder in the midsection, another shoulder. And Brown now a hard right hand, another one. Now pounding away on Horner, hanging into that corner with desperation. Horner in time in the rest. Horner closing in. Kelly to back to play. Lateral press. Referee is down there, but it's a count of two. Horner set and ready. Brown last the foot. Horner caught it. Mid-flight, spun him around. Wrapped him with one out of the backyard. Double cradle by Tim Horner. Almost had Brown for a pinning combination. Horner has been bringing the battle to Brown, but now Brown retaliates. Caught him with a lariat coming off the rope. All the first outfit. Turn for enough of those short turns. Brown retaliates. Concentrating now with underhook. Down the chin. Well executed to play. Confident inverted press. Horner powers away from it. Title on the line. instead of his U.S. title being on the line, it would be the world title. Then he will pick up all of the tournaments by Denny Brown. This rule holds true for the World Junior Heavyweight Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. Counter by Horner. Into a backslide. He may have him. No, sir. Brown flipped that shoulder away. Headbutt by Brown. Flip Horner back to the gym. Closes in, and Horner got him right in the breadbasket that time. Another one. And one to the side of the jaw. Brown firing back on Horner now at the pier 6. As we've got right hand flying. Brown jammed into that turnbuckle. Brown on that bicycle trying to move away, and Horner right after. Brown in front. Hanging under those ropes, those legs have gone a bit rubbery. And it is Brown. That's one leg collapsing. Horner right after him once again, and he smashes him into the next turnbuckle. Brown stays now, and very close to being a beaten man. Caught by Horner coming off the rope. And it's Horner now. Down into the head of Denny Brown. No, sir. Brown got a shoulder off again. Got to give the champion a lot of credit. Brown staggered, and he hooked him outside cradle. Brown caught him coming in that time. Horner doubled over. Brown catches him again. Another short jolting right hand. Good rolling reverse. Brown tried to block it, couldn't. Horner has him. No, sir. No, sir. Count of 2. Brown short stopping right hand. Horner side headlock up against the ropes. Referee Ronnie West calling for the break. Brown to the midsection. Brown elbow to the top of the skull. Snap there. Horner. Shoulder smash by Brown. Has one back. Brown up and over his man. Charged on him that time, and it was Horner ducking to one side. Brown hitting the canvas and outside. Brown and Horner outside the ring. Horner has him. Horner has him outside the ring. Beautiful cross body block outside the ring. The count is going on, however. The count is going on. You can see the referee holding the count as this battle has gone on outside the ring. No, sir, the referee calling for the bell. The referee calling for the bell as the battle rages outside. Horner after his man. And I don't think either man is aware of the fact that they were outside the ring for the 10 count. Brown slowly, doggedly getting back into the ring, but I think... No, sir, that match is over. That match is over. The match is over. Both men counted out, and Horner doesn't like it at all. Neither man aware of the fact. Maybe Brown was, I don't know. But nonetheless, neither man was in the ring at the 10 count. And for the official word, now let's see if we can get an official word here from our ring announcer. There you see Brown retaining his belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time was 12 minutes and 14 seconds. Both men were counted outside the ring. Rules of the National Wrestling Alliance, the belt will remain with the champion. The match is not for... Still the world champion is Denny Brown.
So Don't forget, of course, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And that'll be on Tuesday night, McDonald Hughes Community Center. A great night of wrestling competition there. And in Coleman, Alabama on February 12th. And, of course, this coming Monday night, Boutwell Auditorium in Birmingham. The fantastic February, a 16-man elimination, $25,000 to the winner. These gentlemen have some plans.
You know, down at the Boutwell, man, it's going to be the biggest night ever down there. They're giving a lot of money away, $25,000 in a 16-man elimination match. You know, one man going to come out of there, I'm going to call it rich, 25 G's. What you say, my man?
$25,000, that's a lot of money. Boy, I can buy a lot of things with $25,000. I just want to say, Edwin Street, I'm going to have a match against you Monday night. You better put on your lipstick and your eyebrows and do anything you do your face, because when I get through with you.
And I got big booty, what's his name, Boomer H. Smith. Look, you're going to go down, and I'm going to try my darndest, my level of darndest to win that 25 G's.
All right, and I'll tell you what. It's going to be an interesting evening for Boomer H. Lynch, a chance to garner that Southeastern title.
I can't wait, Gordon Zoe. I can't wait to get in the ring with Norvell Austin. I'm going to put him in the big gorilla squeeze, and he's going to go, Mr. Boomer, please, you can take the title, Mr. Boomer. It's all yours. It's all yours. And then I'll take it back to South Africa. And once again, we'll have it in a foreign country.
Indeed. Let me talk to exotic Adrian Street. Special challenge, Roberto Soto.
Well, we British have known how to deal with these Spanish types. We've been dealing with them for years. Ever since Drake took care of them at the Spanish Armada. I mean, they were so frightened and so cowardly, they even sort of run and left Europe altogether and went to sort of horrible, disgusting places like Puerto Rico and Mexico. It shows what cowards they are. But I know where you are, and I'm challenged.
Indeed. Well, we're going to find out, of course, this coming Monday night in Birmingham at Boutwell Auditorium. And don't forget, the big 16-man elimination, $25,000 to the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, this television match, one fall with television time remaining. It is a 6-man elimination tag battle. The winner to receive $5,000. First of all, as they make their way to ringside at a combined weight of over 900 pounds, here is the team of Tim, Mr. Olympia, and Boomer H. Lynch. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents also will be making their way to the ringside area. They weigh in at a combined weight of over 862 pounds. Here is the team of Les Freeman, Roberto Soto, and Steve Armstrong. 6-man elimination tag. Roy George, your referee. When a man is pinned, he must retire to the dressing room.
All right. 6-man all against all elimination. That's $5,000 to the winner. And that's coming up right now. Just imagine. 6-man and $5,000. Imagine, say, 15 or 16 and $25,000 on the line. Even if they won't break some legs for 5, imagine what they'll do for 25. All against all. And we're observing some tag team rules at this point in time. And watch that time. Then spot on the side headlock once again. Then drops to the canvas. Good leapfrog and counter now. Counter now by Ken. With a high to play that time. Next week. Oh, wait a minute. Gut wrench Salto. And Tim's looking very good here. Foot on the rope. That forces the break. Next week, we will be seeing the exotic Adrian Street going up against Lady Maxine. Exotic Adrian Street against Lady Maxine. They will be accompanied at ringside, of course, by Miss Linda and Norvell Austin. Soto moves into the ring, and Tim's staggered by Soto. Soto catches him high backdrop. Snap there by Soto. Soto into the lateral press. Roy George, referee. Fine young official. Soto hurdled from the ring. Outside on that concrete, coming up a little bit slowly. Soto. Around the ring post. Beautiful cross body block. Tim's eliminated. Tim's complaining that to no avail. Wait a minute. Steve Armstrong and Boomer H. Lynch squaring off outside the ring. All right, let's see who's coming in next. Okay, Mr. Olympia moving in. Olympia stepping in and out of the ring. Obvious here that he is trying to eat up as much time as possible. Steve Armstrong in there, ready to get into the fray. And they square off, and as we said, this is all against all. Doesn't make any difference. It's the 6 men for 5,000. You'll be seeing some 16 men for 5,000. For 25,000, rather. A little bit of teamwork there. They were tagged. They were tagged. They've got to move in. All right, and all against all. They were tagged. They've got to move in. Well, now, what kind of a match is this going to be, I wonder? Neither man very anxious to take on the other. This is pretty obvious. Look at this. Boy, you talk about a cutthroat. Mr. Olympia is indeed. And Lynch is some kind of mad about that. Mr. Olympia, who double-crossed the bullet, now trying to explain his way out of this one. Yeah, cross is hard. Double-cross is hard is what you mean. And Lynch retaliates. Boy, you talk about two sneaky peaks. These are indeed. Neither man will face the other man. Go behind his back. All right. So Boomer Lynch gets stuck with Steve Armstrong, and sure that's not going to be to his liking. In case you've tuned in late, this was started off as a six-man, man-against-man elimination match. The last man in the ring picked up $5,000. And as I've said before, just imagine if you had an opportunity of, say, seeing 16 men in there at one time. Or in one evening, I should say, with $25,000 going to the winner. Boomer Lynch caught with that full-arm drag and twist into an arm bar. Armstrong keeping that, and Lynch tried to make the tag. Did he make it? Well, apparently he did. And Lynch now is not too happy with Mr. Olympia. We might have something going on outside the ring as well as inside. Boomer Lynch in there now. In the event we have to cut away for a commercial message, our video crew, of course, will continue to videotape the match so that should a pinfall or a submission occur, while we're away, we'll be able to bring it to you. Boomer Lynch driven to the canvas. Side headlock, and notice Lynch trying to get some extra leverage. Pressure on, and Boomer Lynch. I'll tell you what, we are going to break away for a couple of commercial messages and a pre-recorded interview, and then we'll return to the action in this six-man elimination all against all match with $5,000 going to the winner. We'll be right back. All right, Tuesday night, wrestling in Tuscaloosa, Alabama at the McDonald Hughes Community Center, and in Coleman, Alabama on February 12th. Mark that down on your calendar. This coming Monday night in Birmingham at Boutwell Auditorium, a 16-man elimination match, $25,000 to the winner. A chance to pick up some bread, my friend.
Gordon, you know why I love Birmingham so good? It sure ain't these sick people sitting out there that don't know how to appreciate real talent when they see it. A champion, first handicapped champion ever to hold a Continental title. I'm the man right here. You're talking about luscious, baby. Take a look, and you know why he is luscious. But let's get down to brass tacks. You got 16 men, $25,000. That's why I'm around Birmingham, because I love the money. Whipping up on Brad Armstrong is just a push off the log, son. That's going to be nothing to that. I whipped his butt before. I'll do it again. But 16 man, 25, I got to beat 15 men, Gordon, with a handicapped foot. And, brother, I'm the man to get it done.
Well, I can't tell you who will win this next match, but if you own property and would like to build a home, I can tell you about a match where you can't lose. It's with Jim Walter Homes, a company that will build on your property to almost any up to 90% complete. After Jim Walter finishes the outside, you can do as much of the inside as you like to save money. Select from over 20 models, 1 to 4 bedrooms with 1 or 2 beds, and financing, no problem. With Jim Walter, build remember it's for Walter. That's 1-800-4-WALTER, or stop by Jim Walter Homes for complete information. Located at 2789 Highway 31 South, Pelham, also Tuscaloosa, Coleman, and Anniston.
No one has been able to score a pinfall or a submission hold while we were away, but Boomer Lynch has been looking very, very strong. Lynch catching his man in the small of the back, punishing him, catches him once again. And Boomer Lynch beginning to take the edge. The South Africaner is a double-tough individual, over 300 pounds, as his opponent on the ropes, referee Roy George. Lynch caught him, size 12, coming off the rope. Lynch has things very much under control, and again punishes his man on the rope. And there you saw Mr. Olympia getting in a cheap shot. The big splash down on his hapless opponent, and so Boomer Lynch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second fall goes to Boomer H. Lynch. Les Freeman is eliminated. Boomer Lynch has his choice of opponent.
All right, so this brings us down to Mr. Olympia and Boomer Lynch against Steve Armstrong and Roberto Soto. But remember, it could be Boomer Lynch against Mr. Olympia. It could be Steve against Roberto Soto. Armstrong in there helping his man out of the ring. And it's the headbutt that got him, that's for sure. Now let's see what's going to happen. Is it going to be Steve Armstrong or Roberto Soto moving in? So it's Lynch wanting Armstrong in the ring. Steve Armstrong squaring off now. Mr. Olympia in there. Remember, it's all against all. That's the important thing. And the intriguing aspect there now. Referee checking that mask. Apparently, nothing wrong with it at this point in time. They circle once again, Mr. Olympia watching his man. Steve Armstrong squaring up, a lock-up collar and elbow in the center of the ring. Armstrong getting the side headlock, reaches in, makes the tag with Roberto Soto, and Mr. Olympia gets out, tags up with Boomer Lynch, and so it'll be Lynch moving against Roberto Soto. Once again, remember next week, the exotic Adrian Street going up against Lady Maxine. Mr. Olympia back in, makes the tag. Now Boomer Lynch tags up. Lynch charging Soto. Soto jammed into that far turnbuckle. Lynch driving a knee to the midsection, drives another one in. Mr. Olympia now moves in. Then Soto fires back. Soto exposed to the midsection. Soto now catches him a ripping left hook. And a roundhouse to put Mr. Olympia down. Soto catches him once again. Mr. Olympia wanting time. There are no timeouts. Roberto Soto. Brother, he drops the I's and crosses the T's. Only in this case, I think he crossed the I's of Mr. Olympia. Something, looks like something may have transferred at that moment. Looks to me like something was passed from Boomer Lynch to Mr. Olympia.
Roberto Soto has been eliminated. Mr. Olympia has his choice of opponent.
Steve Armstrong now facing a very tough task indeed, because he will have no surcease. He's facing either Mr. Olympia or Boomer Lynch, with no one to back him up, no one to spell him any relief whatsoever. And again, Mr. Olympia doing something with that mask. And Mr. Olympia unusually anxious to get into this fray. Tag is made, and there's some double teaming here. Boomer Lynch now punishing Steve Armstrong. Catches him once again. Double teaming and a headbutt that has Steve Armstrong down. Armstrong down and pretty badly dazed, that's obvious. And again, well, now, that appeared like he definitely took something out of that mask and placed it in his trunk. Good alert cameraman caught that. And Olympia closing in on Armstrong once again. Armstrong taking the brunt of that headbutt, has a lacerated head. And it appears the tag was made. And we've got a wild one going now. We got a 3 count. We got a 3 count. Boomer Lynch eliminated. Steve Armstrong after Mr. Olympia. Caught him. He caught him.
Ladies and gentlemen, $5,000 elimination tag is Steve Armstrong.
Brother, you talk about a minor miracle. Steve Armstrong pulled it off. Continental Championship Wrestling in Birmingham, Boutwell Auditorium, Monday night. Match time is 8 p.m. There will be a 16-man elimination match. $25,000 to the winner. In a mask versus mask, it'll be the Bullet against Mr. Olympia. Continental title, Brad Armstrong against luscious Robert Fuller. 6-man tag, Tommy and Johnny Rich and Tim Horner face the Nightmare and Ken Tim. Southeastern title, Norvell Austin against Boomer H. Lynch. Challenge match, Roberto Soto against the exotic Adrian Street. Monday night, Boutwell Auditorium. Right now, I've got the Bullet, Steve, with me before I talk to them. However, the gentlemen in the ring seem to have a complaint, so let's hear it.
The contract was signed winner's choice.
got a complaint, all right. You blasted it. You bombed on so and popped the ball. Put it too far. That fucking beat me. And someday, there ain't no way. It's the all the way out of sight of my body. And you're going to claim a victory. Then you call your back.
Mr. Olympia, winner's choice.
I want you to shut up, Jackson.
The contract.
He's going to rub it in.
Back to you, Gordon. We don't want to talk about it.
Well, I didn't see anything illegal. Looked like a good solid 10 to me.
Gordon, that is what you call kicking butt and taking names. Hey. Now, I'm going to tell you, that was a winner's choice match. And we choose mask versus mask, Olympia. I'm going to choose mask versus mask. I'm going to take that mask off your head. I'm going to show everybody that chrome dome of yours. Everybody around ringside may have to wear dark glasses because that chrome dome is mighty shiny. But it's winner's choice. It's my choice. Mask versus mask. Somebody is going to take that mask off, and they're going to do it right away, brother. We won. Kicking butt, taking it. Right on, Steve. Get it to him, baby. That's it, baby.
All right, there you have it. Winner's choice, it will be mask versus mask. next week here on Continental Championship Wrestling, the exotic Adrian Street going up against Lady Maxine. The Southeastern Championship match, and don't forget, if you get a chance to see one of those 16 man-against-man elimination matches, $25,000 to the winner. That is something else. Till next week, then Gordon Foley saying so long from Birmingham.